You're going on the road. You better bring that edge with you because there's only 70 of us there on the road against about 90-some thousand people out there that are against you, and you got to be ready to go bring that edge and go be ready for a 4-quarter fight. And I think our older guys and our leadership guys did a really good job of making sure that the younger players were ready for that situation.
All right, so just make sure you got all of that stuff under control, organized, great tempo.
Here we go.
Hey, listen up, man. We got one goal, man.
Say that down.
Hey, man, our goal, man, at the beginning of the year was to win the SEC West, man. To win the SEC West, man. That's still our goal, man. But to handle that goal, man, we got to take care of these boys today. Got to take care of these boys today, so, man, keep that in mind. Go out here and have fun, play for your brother, and everything going to take care of itself. Let's go.
Every time Coach Mother come in here, he say, these guys from the last team. Who remember 115, man? Them guys strained. Hey, but I remember Dak from me, Beniquez, Ron. Who was the guys training with them, man? Us. That is a legacy. Yep. Hey, we got to live up to the young guys that were training with us. We help them boys compete every day, man. Come out here, man. Dak worked every day in the summer. I worked every day in the summer. Y'all worked every day in the summer. Coach Core told me something stuck with me for the rest of my life. That man said, I trained some of the hardest guys in the world, and they've been on this team right here, man. If that don't mean nothing to you, something wrong. This man been doing it for years. Let's go out here and smash these boys and let them know that legacy's still here, man. Go out here.
You step across that white line onto that field, we need to become monsters.
Let the transformation now begin.
Third down and 3 from the 5, rolling out, pressure, escaping pressure, throwing into the end zone, pass intercepted. Pass intercepted by Redmond. Comes to the near side of the field. He caught it at about the 3. He's out to the 10, over the 20, and out of bounds at about the 21-yard line.
We forced them into a third down situation, into a passing situation in that time. Will Redmond, who 3 plays earlier I thought had a pick 6 and missed time to jump, and the ball magic ends up going through his hands. And they get a big completion to get down in the red zone. He comes up, shows his maturity. He's not going to bat an eye, not going to blink. He makes the big play and creates an interception on third down.
Will came up with the play that, the first big momentum play in that game I thought was going to be crucial, and we're thankful that Will made it.
And 2 to the right, that's Morrow with Miles in the slot to the right side. And the fake, and a lot of good protection, and a long throw. Open receiver, Miles is there, and it's a touchdown.
It was a great play by Gabe. He just saw the coverage. They kind of blew the coverage on play action pass. He saw the seam, got up in the middle of the seam of the defense. Dak did a great job managing the deep safety, looking him off, and threw a strike to Gabe for a touchdown. And, it was really important for us that we get on the board first and take the lead in that game.
The safety rolled down, but he stayed there, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try to take it over the top, and threw my hand up. Dak saw me, and the rest is history.
He's a big-time playmaker, and he gets this offense going when he has the ball in his hand. So we try to do that as much as we can. If it's early in the run game or if it's throwing swing passes, and Saturday night it just happened to be a deep route. Him getting by the safety and getting open, made a good catch to get in the end zone.
There's Sean White operating. He gives the ball off. The ball is dropped, picked back up, and knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time. Throw down the sideline. Back shoulder catch, and beautifully done as Darunya Wilson stretched full length out at the 30 to make the catch.
They blow the whistle to take a look at that play. The ball was snapped, but they were trying to get it stopped, and it looks like that left arm of his might have landed out of bounds before he came down.
Set on the catch. Look on the foot down. I'm in the air right there. You with me? So I'm up in the air. Catching. First thing I want to do is try to get a foot on the ground. They're going to call you catching, but your arm touch first. Out of bounds.
And they are playing it several times.
It is not a catch. The receiver does control the ball, but his left hand punches out of bounds. And the handoff going to go on a sweep again to the outside, and not much there. A flag is down behind the line of scrimmage. The ball carrier is surrounded and tackled. Man in motion is Fred Brown, and now they're going to roll, look, throw over the top, and the pass is caught, and it's going to be close. Malik Deer with the catch at the 31. Give to Holloway, trying to get outside. He makes a miss over the 40 to the 45 to the 50 and out of bounds. Fake. Prescott, good protection, fires to Ross again, and he breaks the tackle at the 45 and inside the 40. 17-yard line. Bring Ross in motion to put trip receivers on the left side. Trying to go pressure one-on-one coverage and a fight for a catch, and it's caught by Wilson, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
It was a third down and long situation. They brought the blitz. He got man coverage. And Durania's a tough one-on-one matchup, and he knew he had man coverage on him. We get a fade called to Bear right there, and he runs. He runs his DB off, and with his size and his speed and athleticism, Dak sees the DB's got his back turned to him. He throws him the back shoulder throw. And the great thing with a guy like Durania, not only does he have the size and the speed, he's got great ball skills and body control, where he knows with where the DB was playing, he's kind of expecting the back shoulder throw at that point. Dak hits it behind him and makes a big play.
They're bringing the pressure. They're heating us up. I saw man-to-man on the outside. He had a different route. Gave him a go route, and he just went up and made a great play. It wasn't that great of a throw, actually, but I just gave him a chance, and he went and made a big-time catch.
Great drive. Now, here's the difference. Here's the difference. Right now, we talked about being able to do it on the perimeter. Make those plays, right? We talked about win the perimeter. Win the perimeter. Competitive excellence. When your number's called, I'm ready to make the play. Great job right there of playing strong. You got me? Hey, great job of coming back underneath. Like I said, those two catches you got, right? The first down that you got us. You understand that? The great catch on the perimeter by you. You guys understand that? It all ties in. It all ties in. Everybody's got a job to do, an assignment to do. Execute at a high level.
They've just kept it on the ground, and they have driven it Mississippi State. And there is a pound into the middle.
You got to turn it up a whole nother notch when you get down there to the red zone to go make a play. And I think that our guys understand that, and a lot of how we've built this program within our plan to win and the amount of time we practice down and compete down in the red zone, that one, our defensive players are comfortable being down there, and they're comfortable making the stop when they get down in that situation.
We don't panic. We just feel like if we can stop somebody at our 1 yard line, we can stop them anywhere. And sure enough, now we had to hit the fortune with the bobbled snap, but those are the breaks, and you make them keep snapping the ball down there. That's what happens.
Hey, everybody get after the kick and do our job today.
Bulldogs in formation. He's going to kick it, and he gets it up, and he kicks it nice and long and off to the right. No good.
Missed it.
He just absolutely missed it from some 26 yards out.
Hey, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Hey, and the monster doesn't sleep. Right now, the monster's starting to get hungry. Yeah. You gotta go feed that monster for the next 30 minutes. With strain, with effort. Physical, mental, strain for the next 30 minutes. Physical, mental, strain, and dominance for the next 30 minutes. Yep. Play as hard as we've ever played. Let's go win this second half.
Legacy. Come on, dogs.
Go on the road and and someone doesn't score a touchdown in their own stadium, that's a very rare occurrence, and they'll be talking about that for years. So and that can be a great memory they can have forever, but in the short term, it's something that gives us a lot of pride, but also a lot of confidence going to these games we have coming up next.
Offset is Barber, and he gets the handoff, and he does not get back to the line of scrimmage. Prescott waiting on a long snap count, gets it, has time, fires it complete to Wilson, turns it upfield. Shumpert in the backfield, one receiver to the left side, and the fake, and now trying to run to the left, and that's Prescott getting to the corner, turns it up and runs it out of bounds. That back kick on the way, got the distance, and it is good. He kicks it through. It's a second down and 13 yards to go for Auburn in the pocket. Going to throw it out of the backfield, and nowhere to go. And Thomas is going to be tackled back at the 49-yard line.
Richie is, he's off to a good start. He's had a good September. He made a lot of the plays that he ought to make. What was exciting is he made some really difficult plays as well. Some of the tackles he made in space were big-time plays, all in big-time situations in the fourth quarter. He was relentless, just the way that he chased and pursued the football. He was a warrior out there, and we needed every play he made for us to win.
We kept playing ball. I think everybody played with a lot of strain, a lot of effort. That's something we emphasized all week. We just kept going out there, kept playing, kept doing what we knew how to do, and the rest will take care of itself.
We just continually put the fire out, either held them out of the end zone, held them to 3. And it was a game where everything mattered because it was a low-scoring game. We didn't have a lot of margin for error. And our guys, when we go out there in the fourth quarter, we were excited about the fact that the game was on our shoulders. The guys wanted it. They wanted it that way. They wanted to go out there to make the winning play to cement our victory.
Anytime you go on the road, get an SEC win in a hostile environment like Auburn, it's going to feel good, and that's exactly. We're excited for the team win. Like I said, everybody stepped up when they needed to, and it was a big-time team win for us going forward in the season.
What a great team win that was. I'll tell you what, that was a great team win. Every time we needed a stop on defense, unbelievable defensive effort to win that game in the fourth quarter. Great job. Offense, hey, they scored their first score. We respond every time, took the lead, got up, made them play from behind, which we knew we had to do. Okay, we got to be a little better finish in that game. I think we had some opportunities to finish the game on offense in the fourth quarter and really pull away. We got to do that. But I'm going to tell you what, man, I think you're going to turn on this film. You're going to turn on this film, and you're going to see unbelievable strain from everybody out there. A lot of things we still going to improve on as a team. A lot of things we're still going to improve on a team, but I told you this. If you play with unbelievable effort, if you play with unbelievable strain, you're going to be a really good football team. Because all those little things, if we practice that same way, that same mindset this week, in everything we do, we're going to be even better next week. Hey, that is a heck of a win right there as a team. I'll tell you what, I'm so proud of the strain and effort you played with. I think we grew up a little bit tonight. Okay? Everybody enjoy this win, embrace this win. Every single person in this room had a role in that win. Yes, every single person, whether you didn't even play a snap, you had a role in this win for how you prepared this week. Okay? For what you did to help us prepare this week. Everyone, enjoy this. Okay? So I tell you what, I love your effort. Enjoy it. All right, here we go. Dak, lead us.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hail Hero State, fight for the victory today. Here's the line that's over the ball. Cross the goal before you want to go. Yeah. Hero State, we are like AGL. Fight for Mississippi State. Winning game today, I'll say.
At Sullivan's Office Supply, we've been selling quality office products and furniture in our area since 1959. We offer many brands and styles of office furniture. With free AutoCAD design, we help you decide the best arrangement for the function and then apply various price ranges and styles of furniture to fit that function. Let our experienced people at Sullivan's work with you to get you the best possible answer.
You like working with us because we work with you. Sullivan's.
Everything that you could possibly think of It comes to the equipment room at some point in time. We handle jerseys, cleats, helmets, shoulder pads, apparel, shoes.
Every day we take care of everything for the players, from getting their workout stuff ready, to their practice stuff, getting practice gear, everything else.
We're very much like a roadie. I mean, we have trunks, we have an 18-wheeler that we fill full of stuff between the trainers, the managers, and video. The student's main responsibility is the coaches during practice. Each coach has at least one manager that they have, and it's their responsibility to take care of whatever the coach needs, whatever the players need.
Do laundry, make sure practice is ready to go from our end, like put jerseys out, and make sure everybody's got their practice straps and all that kind of stuff.
People don't understand what goes on before a game and how it goes on before a game, all behind the scenes stuff. Thursday, when they go out to practice, we put their travel bag, every player has a travel bag in their locker, so most of them start packing their travel bags when they get there. They leave them in the locker room, my guys pick them up and bring them to us. And we put them in a roll-up door and we go through them again. We check them twice. We always check them to make sure they got everything in there. We get it packed, we mark it off, guys ready to go, we stick it on the truck. And before like during practice or maybe like Wednesday, we start packing the truck. We probably got 15 to 20 trunks that we pack. The trainers have probably 10 to 15 trunks, bunch of Gatorade coolers. The video people have 5 or 6, 7 cameras, tripods, different thing. The TV people have their stuff too. So we bring just about everything you can imagine for a football game. And we got to get it done on Thursday night. We pack it up. Friday we leave, like last week at Auburn. We left Friday morning and we head over to Auburn and set up everything for the game. Set all the uniforms up, got the locker room all set up. Trainers had the area clean and set up and everything. We had the equipment room set up. They had the coach's dressing room. Everything's got to be set up the way it should be. When the players get there, the only thing they do is just get dressed. That's all they do. After the game's over with, they pack up and they get on the bus and we pack it up and get home. After the Auburn game this week, the kids hustled. They got the bags. They went in the locker room. So when the players packed their bags, we try to get them out. They get it done. We hustled hard. We got in the middle of the police escort and we got out of there. We were probably done within probably an hour, 15, 20 minutes after everybody was packed up and ready to go. So. To back the truck up in the load dock area, we got to unpack it. We unpack the players' bags. We get all the laundry off, start the laundry done. Unpack the player bags. We got the shoes, got to get out of them. You got to clean the helmets, you got to wipe the helmets off and everything else. Anything that's nasty, we bring it and throw it in the laundry room. So it takes another good hour and a half when we get back. I got great students that work for me, having Jason and Flash makes my job a whole lot easier. Because before, for 27 years, I did it all by myself. I had I had GAs, but I never had full-time assistants that were there all the time. Having some good kids, good students. I tell them every night before I leave, say, guys, I thank you. I appreciate everything you do for me, do for us. Before I had assistants, I've always gave the older guys a lot of responsibility, to teach them responsibility and handle stuff. I could see if they could handle it, and they couldn't. So these older guys teach these young ones. They do a good job with them.
We rely on those older guys, those veterans, so to speak, to teach the young ones how it's done and what's important. And they have the main task of teaching those young ones what to do and how to do it.
It feels good that you got some guys that got responsibility. So when they get out, being an equipment manager or being a student, they can handle some responsibilities on their own when they get a regular job too. I think the main thing the fans don't understand is what, we put jerseys on the shoulder pads, everything you see for the players, when they walk out on the field, it's all set up in their lockers. And, we have tours at home games and they see that and some of the fans go, man, we never understood how this happens. I said, y'all just understand we do this is our job, and this is what we do, and it's our responsibility. If we don't do it, guys, the game don't go on. That's what people don't understand. If we don't get it done, it's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now. And we take pride in what we do. We always do, and we always will.
Hey, you get your tickets at Prime Sport?
Yep, Prime Sport can get you tickets for anything.
Even if it's sold out?
Even if you want a VIP experience.
Even if you want impossible to get seats?
Even for a once-in-a-lifetime event. Sorry.
Even if you want to hang with celebrities?
Prime Sport is the best.
The best!
Prime Sport. Events that move you.
Every time you're on the road in the SEC, it is a very hostile, loud, crazy environment, and they have the biggest stadium in the league. It's going to be loud, but loud's loud, and for us, the same way we prepare every single week. We'll have the crowd noise out of practice. We'll get our guys used to playing in that uncomfortable environment out there on the field, and forcing them to have to do a great job of communicating.
They're an explosive team. They've got outstanding talent. You start listing their wideouts, and you can fill up a whole page with guys that they have that can beat you down the field. They're an extremely well-coached team. They know what they're doing. They know how they want to try to move the ball and score points. They're a team that they're in a constant state of attack on offense. So if you let your gloves down for a moment defensively, they're going to be all over you. So it's a great challenge for our guys. But at the same time, I think we're excited about the challenge. We're excited about going up against an offense like that, and and proving ourselves in an amazing environment to play football in.
They're a very high-tempo offense. They always have been. They like to get down and score quick. They like to spread out the field, throw quick stuff, and every now and then take big shots. They're a passing team. So we just have to lock down the secondary and make sure they can't run the ball.
Some of their really young athletic defensive players are a year older, a little bit more veteran, and really fast defense and playmaking defense. And on the offensive side of the ball, they've added even more weapons. Didn't think they could, but they have added even more weapons out there in the perimeter. We're facing a different quarterback than we faced last year. They made a change after our game last season, and so we're facing a new quarterback we haven't faced before. So it's going to be a very different team.
I don't expect to see too much of the same team. I know they had quarterback problems last year right when they played us. So, ready to come out, be ready for anything, good, bad, whatever it is. We just got to get going as a team and worry about us.
We're just going to have to beat them on the perimeter. Receivers are going to have to come through. We're going to have to play our best game. Like any game, it's SEC, and it's going to be a good matchup. So I like to play man, and I think if we win on perimeter, we have a good shot at winning the game.
We're excited about our chances this weekend going to Texas A&M. We know it's a hostile environment, the 12th man, so we got to make sure we're prepared, ready to communicate, and give ourselves a good chance to win.